Hello everyone, in this video I will try to explain how the conditions work, how cards are graded and everything about it. So let's dive into it. We will use Angular cluster as an example. I've got plenty of them, so should serve us well. Okay, so first of all, new like condition. This is obviously not a perfect condition. Of course it has a damage here on the top, some damages, let me take the dust off, some damages on the sides, but very small ones. In general the front looks quite good. There is some scratch here on the bottom, so this is obviously a problem which would disqualify it from being new like condition. Let's take a look at the back. So some white spots right here, something here in the bottom, and also the surface is quite scratched, as you can see right here. So overall the card is looking quite good, but has some damages, so I would say this is a plate condition. Nothing too bad. Obviously that stain right here is not looking pretty, but overall no creases, no dents, no big white spots, so yeah, looks like plate condition. So that would be plate condition. Let's take a little worse condition, which would be heavily plate. So that would be an example of a heavily plate condition. As you can see, damages all over the side, and pretty much on every side it happens, like over here as well. Back also looks pretty bad. The corners are damaged quite badly. Nothing too crazy, of course, no creases, no dents, no like heavily scratched surface, some dirt here. So yeah, that would be heavily played condition. Let's find a little different card. Like for example, this one would be also heavily played. Damages all over, some stain here. The back, not like catastrophically bad, but still looks heavily played. So that would be heavily played. Let's find some new like condition. This is, I think, let me get that dust off. This would be new like condition. So the front looks almost perfect. There is still some dust there, but yeah, overall very good looking card. None of the major damages. The back also looks very good. There is like a small white line over here, but it happens sometimes in the while printing. No damages on the surface, no scratches, no big white spots. The corners look quite good as well. So like I mentioned, only this there's a little white line here, but it's very minor, so this would fit as new like condition. Yeah, looks basically almost new. Sure, it's not perfect, it's not a gem mint, but I'd say it's a mint card overall. So that would be new like condition. Okay, let me find another one. This one, let me see. Now for example, this one is almost new like, but it would be plate condition. The surface looks very good. There are no big damages on the sides or on the surface, but small, very small stains on the edge. Also, also on the back there is a stain right here. Okay, so that's not perfect, and it would disqualify it from being new-like, as we can't accept stains like this in a new-like condition. A damage on the edge, like a little white one, like one place, maybe even with this one here on the right, yeah, that could be considered still a new-like, but like I've mentioned, this stain right here disqualifies it. So this is a better end of plate condition. Alright, and let me find another plate condition. This, for example, damages here and here, but nothing too crazy. Back, this is just a hair, not a crease. So some damages on the back, right? But overall, there is a little scratch. Well, not that little, but not seen very clearly as well. So yeah, this is like a lower end of plate condition. Alright, do we have anything else that's important? Maybe a card like this. Okay, so there is very small spot here, white, and on the edge right here, but if you take a look at it closely, the edge looks quite stained. So here some scratches, some spots. So even if the surface and the sides look quite good, these few stains disqualify it from being new-like. It's hard to show you on the video, but yeah, there are stains, like very small ones, but all over this edge. So this is a plate condition. So plate condition can look like this, and it can also look like this with much bigger white spots that I've shown previously here. Right, so this one is better than this one, but they are both plate condition. This is closer to heavily plate and this is closer to new-like, but both are plate condition. So that would be it. I hope I explained it. Thanks and bye bye.